Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Naruto Shippuden episode 253. What happened last time?
Last time we had the start of a fight between Conan and Modera. She's... What?
Yes. Yes. We did. And it was insane.
Yeah, she blasted his arm off. This is like, what, the third time that we've seen him lose his arm? And broke off some of his mask so we can see a little bit more of his face. Cool stuff. The fight's really heating up. Like, looked like she was kind of done. Like, it looked like she had gotten, like, injured to the point where she might not be able to put up a good fight, and then she just like opened up the water. Pretty epic move, but we'll see if it actually does anything.
Pretty freaking sweet.
If she can throw him down in there and then close it up.
We shall see in this episode of Naruto Shippuden. I hope you guys leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon, support the official release. We're getting right into this.
Would have also been cool to have like Naruto and his parents dancing.
Oh yeah. If they had, yeah, I wish they changed it like a little bit.
I still really like it, but
It's
it just
really
would have
good.
been cool if you had like something like
Some
that.
progression, yeah. So that it's not a spoiler, but it still like adds to it. Oh shit!
So is she just like turning the water to paper, or has she built like walls of paper? Whoa, she's like...
I think this was prep. That's why she came here when he showed up.
Stopped him.
Oh, he made himself like...
You can't transport away to safety this time. You see, I've been paying close attention to you all these years. You must first materialize. And it takes longer to pull yourself in than another person or object.
Interesting.
If I hadn't switched from flying to slipping past that explosion, things would have gotten very bad very quickly.
I also know you can only slip through objects for no more than 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Paper bombs.
Oh my god.
It's all paper bombs. It's all paper bombs.
600 billion paper bombs just to make sure that I kill you.
600 billion!
Display for 10 minutes.
What?
Second Sharingan. That's what was under the whole time.
I encourage.
I won't let you interfere!
Holy shit. 600 billion is a ridiculous like, you can't even begin to perceive how many that is. It's so many.
I wonder why they chose that number.
My sacred paper emissary jutsu
Because it's a
has come undone.
But like, why that
I
specific?
didn't anticipate needing this much chakra, but
A little flower.
Modera.
Is dead.
It's really
Fuck.
How are you not dead? And simulations over and over. I was sure this would work.
The Izunagi, an Uchiha forbidden jutsu, where the user sacrifices sight and that eye to tie illusion and reality together. Only those who possess the powers of both the Uchiha and the Senju can perform it.
But that's the Six Paths power. And I know that's not a power that you possess.
The Izunagi is the practical application of what you know as the Sage of the Six Paths, creation of all things. Originally, the Uchiha and the Senju were one. Their originator, the Sage of the Six Paths, possessed the blood and powers of both and created many things. Shadow style, founded upon mental energies that govern imagination, can be used to create form out of nothing. And light style, founded upon physical energies that govern life, be used to instill life into that form. The tailed beasts are one example. The sage used the shadow and light styles to create 9-tailed beasts from the 10 tails chakra, a jutsu that can make fantasy into reality. That is the Izunagi.
Just who are you? And what exactly are you?
The world believes that Madara Uchiha lost to Hashirama Senju, but what is the real truth? Victors are those that look and plan ahead. The true contest is just beginning. I am Madara Uchiha. I possess the power of Hashirama Senju. I am the second sage of the Six Paths. I am unique. A few have managed an imperfect Izunagi. They were unable to control Hashirama's power. You'll be seeing Nagato soon. You can discuss how you both fell for Naruto's foolish dreams. There's no such thing as peace. There's no such thing as hope. Nagato only believed in Naruto to find solace in his pathetic existence.
This can't be.
The never-ending hidden rain downpour is letting up. What's going on?
Their wills shall not be extinguished. I too believe in Naruto. And it's his turn now. Naruto will be the bridge to peace. And I vow right now that I shall be the pillar that supports him. Thank you, Nagato, for giving me hope even from beyond the grave. I am expendable. I am only a mere flower. But I'll take you with me.
Still
Jesus. Oh my god. Paper shuriken jutsu. Holy shit.
Ah.
You called me darkness. Well then, I shall make you wilt and cause this sparkling rainbow bridge of yours to fade into the darkness as well. My genjutsu is finished, you will be too. After I've made you tell me where the Rinnegan is.
Did she say it? Fuck.
I wish
So this is the
that like
place.
all those flowers were paper bombs and she could have set them
Just
off.
like-
Yeah.
You are the third sage of the Six Paths. You exerted so much power that your red hair, proof of your Uzumaki clan lineage, turned white.
Nagato Uzumaki.
You betrayed me.
He's smiling.
Still you laugh at me. That took too long. I'd better go.
Fuck, dude.
Gonan's the one on the right, Yahiko's in the middle, Nagato's the one on the left.
But what are they?
You'll flip
What is
these
this?
Flip tiles.
Flip tiles.
What is
That's
this?
right, the front
Who?
side, which is flip them over like this.
What, you don't like it?
Anyway, listen, when you guys are here. Oh yeah.
Sensei, what's with the ridiculous grin? You know we're only letting you get away with all this frog stuff because you're the Toad Sage.
They don't even look like the actual toads.
They look better.
Tiles have to do with anything.
We could be targeted at any time.
Why did the
We're
frog
in our
suits have like a
hideout.
fat
That's
suit
all.
thing built
You
into
can
them?
locate us easily. If we were scattered, we could counter with a surprise attack, for example.
With this system, we can notice stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Unless someone
Nice to do
forgets.
that. You're pretty sharp. Anyway, only we three know this code. It'll help us know where
Only
everyone
we
is
three.
at any given time. We can't ever really relax, even when we're at home, right? here in our own
Dubbers.
I've constructed a secret room under here with an underground escape passage that leads outside.
Wow, that is so shinobi.
If anything happens, use
Such
it
a
to
cute
get
little
away.
place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to change the entire world.
He said in a frog costume.
Is this in the manga?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Seems like some like weird alternate universe.
You should first learn to change your tile like I just showed you. Wait, is that the look I gave them before? How embarrassing.
What?
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 We need a new hideout.
Today's our last day here.
Yeah, this is where all of us grew up and became strong. Everything started right here for us. We're leaving to chase our dreams and make them come true. And then...
Shit.
Just destroying their place out
I can't
of
believe
the
that
secret door.
room came in handy at the end.
Okay, now that was unexpected. It was appropriate, I guess. Now let's go. Nagato, Conan.
Why is this place so
We're
beautiful?
leaving to chase our dreams.
Because it's
and
not
make
raining
them come
anymore. It's
true.
not weeping.
And then, once that happens, even if we're split apart, let's meet back here one day. And we'll all celebrate together.
In that case, we should invite Jiraiya-sensei too.
Yeah.
Good point.
It's like half turned.
That's really nice.
Well, it sure took a while, but you got
Well,
yourself a nice new eye.
It was always mine.
Oh, by the way, this just arrived as well. And what is it? It's some intel from Kisame.
Fuck.
I know where the Ninetales is.
In the details.
Back on track.
Looks like Fox is back on the menu, boys. Oh, he's got that big fan thing that he had in the flashback.
The Ninetales.
Fuck. Fuck. He's got a crazy new mask.
How can he even see?
There are the holes.
Oh, I didn't see them, I guess.
They didn't show the eyes. But it's like there's the thing in the middle and there's one up here and then there's two
those
where
two
the
are the
eyes.
eyes. Okay. God damn it. Why does he get everything he wants? Why can't I get
Because
what
he's
I
been
want?
planning for 100 fucking years.
It's shitty. Yeah, he's all like, oh, they all thought the first Hokage won, but really I won because I had a good plan and am apparently immortal.
I mean, he was defeated, but I mean, look around? Is the first Hokage around now?
I don't
First
know.
Hokage like put the Rinnegan in a fucking Uzumaki child in the middle of the fucking.
Yeah, that's yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, that tracks with what Kushina was saying about the Land of Whirlpools. It was destroyed, and then like the Uzumaki clan like scattered across the world to many different lands. Mm-hmm. So it was intentional that she said that.
She said that, so then that's like, oh, that's
it opens
why
up. There's other Uzumaki people in other places.
Yeah.
And they're also distant relatives of the Senju as well. Like the Senju and the Uzumaki like split off, and then they like I guess met back together with Mito and Kushina and shit. Mm-hmm. What'd you think of that episode?
That was a really good episode, but also really like the frog thing.
You love how like they. You go first. It
was just weird because like the whole like the little like tiles of like flipping them like and that like tied up at the end with like her like little like blood soaked.
I was gonna say it seems
and,
like
it worked really well, but the frog suit.
The frog suit, I guarantee, was like this is really dark.
This is like
let's add. What can we do to add like some levity? Let's put them in these ridiculous suits and have them do the same thing.
I do like that they added all the little, like, tile flipping in.
That.
I like that Jiraiya flipped his when he was leaving, and then the branches,
the roots, like half
turned
flipped
it
over.
around.
Like, he's still kind of there. He, like, came back there when he died, possibly, or, like, whatever. Like, his spirit is there, is the sentiment.
Yeah.
And then Konan came with her last breath and returned there because she turned hers over. They got attacked.
And
so then
they
theirs
didn't.
were still
Yeah.
red, and then, yeah.
It was really good.
It's so wholesome.
It was really
and
nice.
beautiful.
Yeah, but the frog suit, like, threw me off a little bit, but the rest...
No,
The rest,
wrong.
the rest of that was really beautiful and really nice.
I love the frog suits. Although I didn't the first time either.
It's really
out of place.
sad because she was like genuinely really powerful, and like now that she was like not a part of the Akatsuki, probably could have done really great stuff as the leader of the Rain Village.
Yeah.
Like.
Team up with the Leaf Village, fucking bada bing, bada
yeah,
boom.
or just like live their own life, but
keep war.
But
out
would
of the
be
village.
able. She is clearly extremely powerful, so
Yeah.
like she would be really good to have in charge. And like if they asked, the Leaf Village would maybe back them up depending on what was going on.
And we learned another thing about the Izunagi. Did you catch that?
Yeah, that you have to have like both like
Senju and
yeah.
Uchiha blood.
So I guess that was the whole thing about like getting like the wood style business for Donzo. Donzo was like
he got them implanted in the arm with Hashirama's face or the cells there.
Yeah. So like but yeah, that's interesting, and that makes a lot of sense as to why Donzo went with the whole like Orochimaru turning him into that, but since he wasn't actually either, it was like this monstrosity.
It was weirdly imperfect, yeah, but apparently fucking Modera used it right there, the Izunagi.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know that, like, I guess one of his parents, like he had maybe one of his parents was not Uchiha, I guess. Like they were, huh?
You got to remember the backstory with we know like everything about Modera's backstory. It's like we were told. Remember, he was full Uchiha before the village was created.
Well then, right? Yeah, I always forget about.
He was like the Senju and Uchiha were like mortal enemies. There was no interbreeding whatsoever. They were fully against each other.
Well, I don't know. He probably did something. Maybe the body that he stole was, like, different, so now he can use it. But then, yeah, I wonder how they figured that out then. Because it's like if you can only do it if you have those things. I mean, he also had Orochimaru on his team, so he could have just, like, gotten some first Hokage cells in him somehow, or some, like, weird stuff. But, like, I don't know. That's an interesting thing, and makes a lot of sense why it wasn't more commonly known. Mm-hmm. Because even though it would like sacrifice one of your eyes, I'm sure people would use it.
Yeah.
Like, if it's either you lose one of your eyes or you die, I think most people would choose to not die. But it does suck, and it does suck just how much Konan planned for this. She's like, yeah, I did like all these simulations. I brought him out here.
She's been planning this
600 billion paper bombs, which is
just don't worry about it too much. You're gonna go on a rant about how that's too much, about it's so uncomprehendable. I'm just like
no. I'm just saying like that is a bit of a ridiculous number, but I'm taking that to mean she just did everything she possibly could and took it to the highest level to make sure she got him. And the fact that she was like, yeah, it's for 5 minutes, so I made my thing go for 10 minutes. Not like, oh, I made mine go for 5 minutes and 1 second. Mm-hmm. Or like, like some, like she took it to the extreme.
But also, mechanically that brings up an interesting point because and maybe it's because it's an imperfect one, but Donzo's Izunagi lasted for a minute per Sharingan. So if he could have gone for 5 minutes with his super special jutsu, and then 1 minute or 2 minutes max, but he only lost one eye, so 1 minute with the Izunagi.
No.
But if that was imperfect, because he's a full-blooded Uchiha, and because whatever
it could be
fuck is
however
letting him
long.
do the 6 paths. Yeah.
I was saying, or it could have been 1 minute, but it's like he could have just like immediately, as soon as he realized he couldn't get out, because like Donzo was like here, and then he was fucking teleported around somewhere else.
Yeah, that's true.
So
if it's like getting you out of danger, then it could be like, okay, well, out of danger in this case means 5 million kilometers this way, because it's 600 billion sticks of dynamite, essentially, which is like literally the size of, isn't that the size of a nuclear bomb, like measured in dynamite? I forget, like there's a calculation that like measures an atom bomb in terms of like, explosive power, with 1 unit being a stick of dynamite, essentially. And I think it's something like that, some crazy number, maybe even less, like 600 billion is so much. 600
billion is a lot. But yeah, cool. Back to, I still hate that kind of like shrine or whatever is going on with their bodies was a little bit creepy, not gonna lie.
With all the angels and the cherubs.
And like a bed of flowers. Lay me down on a bed of roses.
Okay, shut up.
Yeah.
And there's 3. I wonder if that's like the 3 of them, maybe? The 3 angels there?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, man.
Yeah, but still, it is a bit too bad that she didn't.
And they're getting
get rid of the eyes.
Another thing, they're getting more into like the 6 paths jutsu.
Yeah, they keep bringing that up like a lot.
They did that in terms of like when Naruto did it, when the 9 tails was like, is this the 6 paths? And then fucking now Modera is talking about like how the Izunagi is a 6 paths jutsu that requires the both. It's like light and shadow, essentially. It like requires both the It's like the shadows, essentially the Uchiha, the Senju is like the light, and together it's like the, I don't even know how it fully works, honestly. But it's like they're getting into that where there's special jutsu that only the fucking 6 paths can access, and in order to be able to access those, you need to have the cells or some sort of influence from the Senju and the Uchiha, which are the descendants of the 2 sons of the Sage of the 6 Paths. How many S's were in that sentence that I just said?
Lot.
It's insane.
But yeah, fucking Modera just like rolls it now, takes the eyes. Now he has a ripped out new outfit. He's looking cool. Honestly, I preferred his other outfit. This one actually is kind of scary.
I like he's got the fan that he used to fight fucking Hashirama. That's cool.
Interesting, because like before it's like
with a chain on it.
Because before he's like, oh yeah, I'm Modera, but then like some people are like, how is that possible? But he now is like, he has the weapon. He's like talking about shit that only, I mean, like it's been kind of obvious that it was him the whole time, but it was, I feel like now that he's like, he's like fully leaned back into it. Like he's got the Uchiha outfit. He's got the fan. He's not like Toby from the Akatsuki. You know what I mean? Like there's no one left to like deceive or like mess around or I don't know. And it sucks they got the information, so they know where Naruto
they're going to retrieve the 9 tails. It's begun. Well, anything else you want to say?
It just sucks that he got the Rinnegan. I would have destroyed them.
I think we picked up on that at this point. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe.
I was just gonna say, what makes this shrine also creepy is that his eyes were open.
Yeah.
Like, she just had him laying there like...
And I love, then Modera comes in and closes the eyes like, now you shall rest. Closes them, reopens them, takes the eyes, and it's like, why are you closing his eyes? What?
I guess they didn't want to show him ripping them out, so they did that instead.
Is that like a secret, like, and now they're gone. Like, he like didn't just close the eyes, he like ripped them out at the last second before his hand moved. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave likes and subscribe. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.